Hello there everyone. Alex here with Lucksack Games, and we're here with version 4.0 of my Jeskai Ascendancy deck. This is all theory crafted. We've yet to actually play the deck, so let's see how this goes. I imagine we'll find an opponent fairly quickly since Pioneer's been taken off as quite the format. 780 active players already. Someone with 4 trophies already. We'll have to see what Mental Misstep is posting lists with. I'm predicting Burn's going to be very good. We're obviously predicting Jeskai Ascendancy is going to be pretty good as well, though. We're open to... We can potentially kill some people on turn 3, I think. We kill people on turn 2? I guess there's some nut draw that could kill them on turn 2. Let's see what we got. Winning the die roll, yes. Hiding these, absolutely. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Couple lands, Once Upon a Time and Strategic Planning. I mean, seems like a fine start. We're gonna go ahead and keep this. Probably just play Spire Bluff and pass. And Once Upon a Time once we have a little more information. At this point, we're probably looking for Emery, but we could also grab Sylvian Caryatid. Let's play our land and pass the turn. Fire of Industry, definitely a staple in this deck since it covers all of our colors. Alright, opponent might be on the same deck as us, so let's go ahead and go to our turn. So do we want to Strategic Planning first? Well, we're obviously Once Upon a Timing first. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and do that. Cast without paying its mana cost. I guess Steam Vents. Probably not. It probably doesn't matter if we play it this turn. But we're going to play Spire Buff since the value on that goes down pretty quickly. Alright, so we get Jeskai Ascendancy, but we have to mill Caryatid. I still feel that that's fine. See if the opponent's on the same deck we are. Could be. I assume Jeskai Ascendancy is pretty hot in this format. Could also be Elves. We actually... That's part of the excitement of Pioneer, is that you don't know what decks out there are good. So everyone's being able to try whatever they want. And it does look like the opponent's on Elves. Are they on Elves or are they on Marvel? Ooh, opponent. Second Jeskai Ascendancy, obviously not what we're looking to do. But we're still just going to go ahead and get that down. And pass the turn to the opponent. We could start looting and trying to go off here, but I don't really see a reason to. We're in a much better position next turn. Yeah, this attune means that they're definitely the energy deck. There's Marvel. Alright, they're going to be able to spin their next turn. Alright. Basically our turn to go off. Emery was a great draw. So Emery does not currently have haste. We're going to see if we can fix that. There's a card in our deck that gives Emery haste. So we have to play Spire of Industry. We need access to a green source. So let's start with Astral Cornucopia on 0. Trigger Jeskai Ascendancy. Yes. Alright. Discard Steam Vents. We're going to cast a Smox Amber. Same thing. Triggers. Yes. Second Emery is not ideal. Casting Emery. Hope not to mill Expedite. Alright, now we just need to strategic planning and expedite. See if we can do that. Retraction Helix. Not quite what we're looking for yet. If we survive a turn that is infinite. Let me just double check marvels whenever a permanent you control is put into a graveyard. Yeah. So I want to leave up the ability to cast this Retraction Helix in response in case they take our next turn. But I guess, let's see, we can't also take this and do that. So we're going to take Tormod Script. And I guess we're going to pass the turn. We really don't care if they cast and Tormod Script us. We have Retraction Helix. Rogue Refiner, that's the last energy they need. They have to spin their Marvel. Let's see what they get. I'm excited for the opponent. Please, nothing backbreaking him. Another Marvel? Oh god, another Marvel's great for us. They will get 2 energy, yep. But I don't think that's enough for a respin. Oh, but that might make it enough for a respin. Oh, that's spicy. Alright, so opponent gets to look 12 cards deep. We're hoping to dodge hard here. Oko. Oko feels like we dodged pretty hard. Alright. So Emery's about to become an elk. Yeah. So potentially should have kept that carry added. Let's see. This still works, right? Because it still untaps infinitely? Yeah. So Retraction Helix targeting this. Yes, draw a card, discard a card. Cool. This can now tap to bounce a thing. We're going to tap to bounce this. Then we play this. Figures on the stack. Alright, opponent sees that we have infinite damage. See, this is why we run Retraction Helix, is so that even when our opponent disrupts our Emery and makes it into an elk, we kill them with the elk. See, that's why too many players are losing to Oko in Standard, is you need to be able to kill them with the elk they give you. Alright, so Teferi literally stops him from being able to cast spells with Marvel. Needle also, I mean, kind of does the same thing. How wide are we going on our sideboard play here? So I think the Cruises actually come out in this matchup. I think the Helixes stay in. Crypts are probably fine since they self-enable the combo. Probably don't need haste. We're a little bit faster, and even if we slow down post-board, we can go pretty wide. I guess the Mentors aren't great against something trying to Ulamog us. Yeah, I can buy that. We might want 4 Helix instead. Let's go with this. Retraction Helix combo. Well, that's a fun game 1. So I'm already a fan of this Pioneer format. Needle on 1, combo on 3. Alright, I can dig it. Let's go. It's not a mono ability for Aetherworks Marvel, so let's see what they got. Elf McGelf. We have another Retraction Helix, which is not ideal. Needle with blue. And we're going to name Aether Works Marvel. Alright. Now the opponent has to remove this needle before they can actually activate their Marvel. Also, it means we can cast Emery next turn. Yep. Ooh, pays energies to scries. Alright, well, that land draw, which we're going to go ahead and shock in now, means that we go for Emery this turn because we just kill them with Jeskai Ascendancy next turn, I think. Wait. I'm going to go ahead and go for Emery anyways. Assuming I can tap my lands for the correct color. So we did mill a Mox Amber and a Pithing Needle. That's pretty good. Mox Amber is all we needed since we have Retraction Helix. We're not actually a deck that needs to have the 2 of the 0-cost artifacts since we have the Helix. See if there's Jam a Marvel here. Ooh, Spyglass. Alright, that's pretty fine. I guess one good Pithing Needle deserves another. So you're going to name Emery, but we do have double Retraction Helix in hand. Yeah. So Retraction Helix is shut off by the Sorcerer's Spyglass, in case you're curious. Second Needle. Okay. I can get behind that. So, going to be a little painful this turn. Carry added. Needle. I assume their answer to a needle would be a single answer, so now they have to find 2 answers. I'm not willing to attack in and have them double block. Then continuing to scry is definitely good value. I'm going to place a tap land. Alright, let's see if we kill our opponent. So start with the Spire of Industry and cast Jeskai Ascendancies. Jeskai Ascendancies. We can pay for a Spell Pierce currently. That's fine, we'll pay for it. Alright, so it's just the opponent not dying this turn, which is totally reasonable. But not a fan of dying. They do know that, I was gonna say, they do know about double Retraction Helix in hand, because they drew Sorcerer's Spyglass and cast it. So they know that they're dead on as soon as we're able to untap and we cast our Retraction Helix on Sylvan Caryatid. So yeah, that's 2-0 round 1 with Jeskai Ascendancy. Let's see what we can do here match 2. Excuse me. Alright, what does this hand do? What does this hand do? I'm going to keep this. So, strategic planning, we're obviously hoping to find Jeskai Ascendancy. So we're actually going to play Hallowed Fountain tapped and pass the turn. Mox Amber turns on Spire of Industry as a rainbow land, which is kind of nice. See what the opponent leads on. Fabled Passage pass. Fabled Passage fetch. Start getting that F6 value. What color are you playing, opponent? Green. Oh no. Woohoo, we hit an Emery. Everything's amazing. Alright, so Emery also turns on double Mox Amber. Alright. We're one Jeskai Ascendancy away from winning the game. So I don't want to... I kind of want to draw off this treasure cruise, but I can't quite yet. Blue. Cast Amber. Keep this one. Blue. Strategic planning. Yeah, I had a Jeskai Ascendancy. Alright. They're dead next turn, barring no interaction. With no interaction. Skill game. Oh no. Interaction. Opponent. I specifically asked for no interaction. Well, we do have infinite blue mana with Emery now. So, go ahead and... generate our infinite blue. Oh, we don't get infinite blue because we don't have Jeskai Ascendancy anymore. That's fine. Treasure Cruise. Really is one blue. Right. So this is a Spirebuff Canal. Retraction Helix requires Jeskai Ascendancy. I think this is just cast... we would cast Expedite to keep going. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, Astral Cornucopia. On one. Fast turn. Having Thoughtseize there, definitely not so excellent as far as our day goes. The audacity of the opponent to interact with us. Alright, alright. So what I see here is we can kill their Liliana. That doesn't actually seem so bad. Probably gonna go with that line. So let's go ahead and play that. Cast Sylvan Awakening. Combat. Attack Lily. Attack Lily. Attack them. Attack them. And we'll pass the turn. Luckily, they are indestructible. It's probably killing Emery. Alright, let's go for a cruise. I guess actual Emery doesn't do anything for us in the grave anymore. Alright, carry added. That's something. Jeskai Ascendancy would allow us to combo infinitely. We have a couple 0-drops. Looks like the opponent's still got more interaction though. Ah, this is Nissa. Alright. 7 or more? Okay. If they sacrifice something. I don't think they did. Alright, let's see what we draw this turn. Alright, so we drew our other Sylvan Awakening. I'm down on that. Alright, let's send 3 at Vraska. And 1 at them. We don't really care about the 1 at them. We don't really care about the Vraska either, but unfortunately our draw is a little bit slow. So we prefer they didn't draw into more interaction. Maybe we should have put him in a position where we attacked Vraska with 2 of them, putting Vraska back down to 1 and forcing them to jump block if they take that option. I don't think putting them to 8 really matters, though. Like, unfortunately, we should have kept the redundant Ascendancy, apparently. Alitas. He's a good one. Ah, not another Retraction Helix. That is not what we're looking for. Six, 7. So, we can cast Treasure Cruise. It's going to hurt us a little bit. Ow. Alright, there's an Emery. Please don't mill Jeskai Ascendancy. Yeah, didn't mill Jeskai Ascendancy. And we're not exactly holding up Retraction Helix because we can technically cast it, but it won't do what we want it to. It has a removal here for Emery. No blocks. Let's draw the Jeskai Ascendancy again. Ah, I don't know why they threw away a Walking Ballista. I'm like, that's a reasonable card. What are they traversing for? We'll see in a moment. Ooh, Murderous Rider. More removal. That seems reasonable. Another Crypt. Alright, so I'm going to use this as Love's Petal. I guess I should have done that in response to Traverse. Learning. Draw 3. Sylvan Caryatid, not exactly ideal here. And we'll pass the turn. All of our creatures are hexproof, so we have that going for us. Should block the 2/2. I don't think it really matters, though. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. They're going to play 2. They shouldn't stack here? Yeah. Do I want to burn a Retraction Helix? I don't think I do. So I'm not dead this turn, but I'm not dead, but I'm not well. Definitely should have Tormod Crypt in response to that Traverse, though. They would have had to go get a basic. I know these things. Come on. So, one misplay, but that seems fine. If unfortunately, we would have had them dead on 2 with no Thoughtseize, but their deck is designed to interact. Our deck is designed to try and kill. So what we're going to do here, we're going to declare blocks here. Blocks. See, I guess if we're bound, so... Perfect. Alright, so what we're going to do here is Retraction Helix, targeting that. Bang a blue. But might not be familiar with Theros Standard Staple Retraction Helix. What it gives us is the ability to tap this to bounce a Kalitas. I think having access to two of our pain lands is worth us doing this again. So we're also going to hit this one with the Retraction Helix. Try and bounce this and see if we can draw Jeskai Ascendancy for the win. Let's see if we can do it. So hopefully everyone out there watching is enjoying. Unfortunately, this is the lower point of the combo, that's for sure. Redeploying Kalitas seems fine. Reverse, but this time they have no cards in graveyard, so getting a basic. That time I think it was probably fine to sacrifice a land to draw a card. So we're not quite dead, but that was probably our last draw step to hit Jeskai Ascendancy. So we're going to do the same thing here where we block, Retraction Helix, bounce. Yeah, they're still a ways off from that emblem. Yep. They probably smell shenanigans happening. So Retraction Helix on this one, using this one. Bounce that. So while we're not dying, we're not really getting anywhere either. We're buying draw steps at this point. And draw steps are not coming cheap, chat. Alright, let's see what they're casting here. Just redeploying Kalitas again. That seems fine. Tireless Tracker. Golgari Value Town over there. Jeskai? Alright. That was our last turn to try and do it. Try and do the thing. So against Golgari Value. I feel like we probably want Mentors as our sideboard plan. Probably want to cut down on one cruise. Probably also 2 Mox Ambers. Let's try it like this. Actually, I kind of Sylvan Awakening and a carry added. Reason why is I think that we do want to have access to the maximum number of 0-drops if we're going to run Monastery Mentor. So let's see what we can do here. Game 2. Okay. That's what we have, keeping Sylvan Awakening in our deck. I guess we want here just in case we hit Emery. Ooh, or another Mentor. Mentor can't come down till 3. I guess it's Emery. So here's a turn 1 Emery, I guess. Kind of hoping that turns into something. Alright. So it's turn 1 Emery, which means we can now cast this Mentor on 2. Reverse. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna go get a basic, probably a swamp. Yep. Alright, let's turn to this Mentor. Let's see. value in hitting their grave with this Tormod script and then recasting it. And there's no value in floating an additional mana. So white, colorless, blue, Monster Mentor, nuke your grave, Emery, bring back the thing that nukes your grave, cast it again, triggers. We're always going to yield to these. Alright, and then pass turn to our opponent. Hoping our mentor plan's able to get there. We're hoping for a few more artifacts, but instead we went for a faster mentor. Ooh. Alright, so... What we can do this turn is float a blue off this, target the Mox Amber, cast the Mox Amber, all these triggers on the stack, always yield, this resolves, keep this one, float a blue, float a green, Sylvan Awakening triggers on the stack. Alright, let's get in there for the damages. And it'll be the opponent's turn. Alright, opponent's at 9. Oh my god, what if they have Drown in Sorrow? Oh, let's not even think things like that. Opponent doesn't have Drown in Sorrow. We don't even need to be concerned about things we can't beat like Drown in Sorrow. Yeah, that's just a Scavenging Ooze. We don't care. Scavenging Ooze. I let them eat a card out of my graveyard because I wasn't even paying attention. I wasn't going to Tormod script myself anyways. Alright, let's cast this Astral Cornucopia. Trigger. Alright, so you know what the cool thing is about Tormod script? It can sacrifice itself. Bring it back, cast it again, triggers on the stack, and then we're going to get in there for combat. It's probably lethal. Okay, that was pretty great. Mentor plan confirmed amazing. And their hate is Scavenging Ooze, huh? That was great. I think we just run it back as is. I don't think we're going to bring in Needles for Scavenging Ooze. We have mainboard Retraction Helixes. That's our first answer to permanent base hate. Alright, so this hand is a keep. We get a Once Upon a Time to try and find a land. That's pretty good. That's fine. Let's see if we draw an artifact. Hey, we do. A good one, too. So, before I do anything else, we're going to cast this Once Upon a Time for a land. I kind of like our land to be able to cast green things, too, so we can grab Spire. Spire of Industry. Play Spire buff Canal. Then pass the turn, I guess. Next turn, do we go? I think next turn we play Emery. See what the opponent plays here. Jeskai Ascendancy is a good draw. Grimflare, that's fine. We draw Suspense, Thrill, Intrigue. What are we gonna have in our hand? Another Retraction Helix. Not super ideal, but not miserable either. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. If we draw Jeskai Ascendancy next turn, we win the game. And we didn't mill any, so that's pretty good. And if we don't, we still get to cast Monastery Mentor and Tormod's Crypt, our opponent. That seems pretty good as well. Yep, opponent getting the Traversion while it always gets a basic. They must just need their land drop this turn. Rain Maggot. Okay, that's fine. That's a spicy one though. It's any card, right? That's just Thoughtseize, non-land card. Yep. I imagine they're probably taking this Mentor away. Probably taking this Mentor away. So this Grimflayer is gonna hit us. I can't block with Emery, even if, yeah, if I could, I wouldn't. Curious if the opponent goes to enable Delirium here, because we do have a Tormod's Crypt at the ready. Yep, Mills of Liliana. Sure feels like trying to enable Delirium. See other cards on top though. So for our turn, we draw Jeskai Ascendancy. 0-drop artifact. Strategic planning. Leave up the Rainbow Land. Sweet, we hit the Jeskai Ascendancy. We had to mill 2 lands, which is a little unfortunate. I don't think we really care about having Mentor. I think I do want this Tormod's Crypt, so let's go ahead and get that out. And we'll pass the turn. Assuming your opponent does not have Thoughtseize, we win next turn. Looks like the opponent's just going to get in there. Opponent gets in there for 3. Grimflayer trigger. Let's see. If they mill anything with flashback, I guess I have to. Well, is there anything that has flashback in this format now that I think about it? Because of Innistrad? Alright, so they have 3 card types currently. Another Grimflayer. That's not going to do it. Uh-oh, don't like that shock though. Not like that shock one bit. Is this an Assassin's Trophy? Abrupt Decay. That's fine. And? So we actually need the land in order to cast Jeskai Ascendancy here. And then I think we just pass the turn. Yeah. We're pretty sure they're going to Thoughtseize this here, but that's fine. They should take Awakening, obviously. Yep. Gonna shrink their dudes down. Make so we're only gonna hit for 5 this turn. Mind you, they have 4 cards, or sorry, 6 cards in order to try and enable Delirium, so pretty good chance they're able to do that. Oh god, they milled a Murderous Rider. Well, they have Delirium. They want it. Treasure Cruise. That's a great way to start off. Alright, well, let's go on a cruise. Put these on the stack. Okay. We would like to loot. Yep. cards. Monastery Mentor, you say? Monastery Mentor, you say? Alright, so drawing the Tormod script there as well was pretty good. We are also going to go ahead and loot here. Get rid of this one spawn time. Yep. So we have set up our Retraction Helix combo. As long as our opponent does not actually kill us this turn, we win the game. Or remove Jeskai Ascendancy, I guess. I just had to say or do something else, didn't I? Yeah, I don't have basic land in this deck. I already knew that. Alright, crypt them again. Now we get to chump block 2 of it. Go to 4. If we hit Jeskai Ascendancy off the top, we still win. Okay. So now instead what we're going to do is this. Play a Mentor. Play a Cornucopia on 0. Always yield, always yield. Play another one. Get a couple chumps out there. Chump blocking. Then pass the turn. So what we can do is cast Retraction Helix just for a spell. Yeah, it's probably fine. So triggers opponent. If we win this game, I will be impressed. I am pretty sure our opponent has this in the bag. Alright, Thoughtseize will take away our Caryatid here. And hit them for 2. See what this is. This is Liliana? Oh no, this is Murderous Rider's other half. Say that attack can't be good, right? This guy's in Emery, huh? Pick Emery. Now we just need Jeskai Ascendancy off the top. This game's been tight. Let's top deck Jeskai Ascendancy. We have only drawn 1 so far. Oh no, not more action, opponent. Okay, just cast your Murderous Rider's fine. Curious if you get in there. Probably not. Ooh, you do. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and put my O3 here. And a couple of 1/1s here. I guess just 2. That looks good. Take no damage. Still have access to all our lands. Jeskai Ascendancy to win the game, please. That could still work. We just need to hit Jeskai Ascendancy off of the strategic planning. We got there. Wow. Crazy game. easy game. Alright, so white, blue, red, Jeskai Ascendancy. Resolves. Target. Tormod script. Cast Tormod script. Alright, so this is going to be always yield. Oh no. Turn off auto yields. This is the one we want to always yield. We'd not like to draw a card. We would, however, like to target an additional Tormod script and generate a blue. Tormod script our opponent. Cast Tormod script. Triggers on the stack. Would you like to draw a card? No. Alright, let's go ahead and add a red. Alright. Opponent agrees that we have them dead. Sweet. Sweet! Got there. Got there. We're 2-0 with Jeskai Ascendancy combo. Man, I did not think we were winning that third game. Mentor just showing its power, strategic planning, showing how great it is at finding Ascendancy. Deck just really came together for us there. Excited. Let's see what we do game 3. Match 3. Lost the die roll. Lost the die roll. Alright. Lost the die roll plus a medium hand. This is pretty good mulligan. I'm actually going to go ahead and keep this. Bottom the redundant retraction helix. We are on the draw, and if our draw is Emery, we're 1 land away from killing them on turn 2. We can also draw Once Upon a Time to help find Emery as our first draw step, but probably not after that. Alright, opponent is on mono red. I mean, is on mountain. I should definitely not say mono red. Okay, our opponent's on mono red. It's battlefield, create a 1/1. Sure. We're gonna go ahead and expedite this guy to pre-combat. Sweet. I'm super smart. Take a damage. Damn it, meant to do it end of turn. Right, we're gonna pass the turn. We're gonna try and hide what we are as best as we can, because there's a chance we just died this game. Ooh, Fanatical Firebrand. Sure. Take 3 this turn. Alright, there's Emery. Now with double opal, that means that we win the game next turn. This deck's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy deck. Alright, opponent's turn. Wow. Oh, I guess we do need to hit a land, don't we? If we don't hit a land, it's 2 turns. That's fine, though. Cool. Interesting. Chose not to get in there at all. Land. Yes! Alright, so blue, white, red. Jeskai Ascendancy. Alright, so Tormod script you. Emery, target Tormod script. Cast Tormod script. Triggers. Like draw a card, yes. Discard this Once Upon a Time. Cast Mox Amber. Okay. Sweet. This deck's great. So opponent's on mono goblins, huh? I don't need to worry so much about hate pieces. Probably should bring in the mentors. Probably not going to have time to cruise more than once. And one Sylvan Awakening. We're really more of the Emery deck than the Sylvan Awakening deck. The Sylvan Awakening can just win out of nowhere. Sylvan Awakening into 2 spells allows you to swing for 4 damage per land, so. Double Jeskai Ascendancy Strategic Plan. I'm in for this hand. I am so in for this hand. Ooh, Foundry Street. Now that's terrifying. Sylvan Awakening was a great draw, though. We're going to play as tapped and pass the turn. Next turn, I guess we're just happy. We just want to draw Emery. Take 2 here. Emery. Land's fine, too. Let's go into strategic planning. I think I'll actually take the Once Upon a Time. Because if we draw a 0-cost artifact, we can still combo in 2 turns with Emery. Rabble Master. Rabble Master. That's terrifying. Oh dear God. Are we just dead? Close to it? We're dead next turn? Wow. Alright, so what's the line here? Just die. A little bit faster draw to the opponent this game. I still think we're built exactly how we want to be. Game 3. Let's go. Let's not get pile driven into the ground. I guess these mentors go almost as wide as the goblins. Still, they seem so slow. I actually cut one for another cruise. I realized that I just cut a 3 mana spell for a 8 mana spell, saying that I was trying to increase the speed of my deck. But hey, I'm doing what I can. Would love to be on the play. We're going to keep this, and we really need this Once Upon a Time to hit us a land. It produces green. We do have Astral Cornucopia. Emery better. No, right? Defense doesn't make green though? There goes Jeskai Ascendancy. That was just a nightmare all around. Alright, I guess at least we get to play a tap land. And if we draw into Spire of Industry, we can still cast this Caryatid on 2. Legion Loyalist. He may be small, but he angry. He's small, but he angry. Alright, strategic planning. Let's see what we get. Mana Confluence kind of has a real cost in this format, doesn't it? So if we draw into Jeskai Ascendancy, we win the game. Well, let's put up our blocker. Let's hit him with our best shot. So it's unlikely we're dead this turn. Turn after that we need to be a little fearful of being dead. Yeah. Yep. So that guy's gonna get trample and stuff and be huge, and we get to block the 1/1. It'd save a point of damage here. All is not lost. Also note that even though Retraction Helix is blue, we can bounce a pile driver with it using Sylvan Carry added. Oh yeah. Jeskai Ascendancy, we win the game. White, blue, red. Jeskai Ascendancy. Blue, Retraction Helix, target. Draw, discard. That's fine, just let that resolve. Float a blue, cast. Yep, draw, discard. This is deterministically dead, but the opponent might not know that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Yes, discard. Untap. Resolve. Bounce. Play. Loot. Ooh, Treasure Cruise. That's going to get us a couple cards ahead. Let's go ahead and discard Planning. Let's return this to our hand. Treasure Cruise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put these on the stack. We'd like to draw and discard this land. Alright, so draw 3 cards. Emery, don't mind if I does. Alright, so blue, Mox Amber. Yes, I'd love to draw a card. Second Emery is not as ideal. Right. Emery costs 2 currently. Let's see if we can make Emery cost 1. So float a red. So that'll pay for the expedite. Discard a card, Emery. Cast Emery. Mill 4. Oh no, one was the expedite. View sideboard. Was the other expedite in our board? No, it's still in our main board. Sweet. Alright, so float a blue off this, return it to our hand. Cast it again. Discard. The reason why we're looking for expedite is we can indeed oh, forgot to float a blue that time. That's fine though. Ooh, mentor. Alright, I feel like if we get this mentor down, our opponent might start conceding. So let's go ahead and go with that. So that's fine. Mentor. Float a blue. Cornucopia, 0. Yep. Second Retraction Helix doesn't do anything for us. Alright, so we're going to always yield to these. We're going to always yield to these, and always yield to these, and always yield to these. We'd love to draw and discard. Untap. Let it resolve. Float a blue. Turn it to my hand. Cast. I wonder if I can auto stack abilities automatically. Fabulous. Yes. There's the expedite. We're free. Alright, so red, expedite, Emery. Put all our triggered abilities on the stack. Yep. Discard treasure cruise. Ooh, another Jeskai Ascendancy, huh? To make it a little faster for me to kill them, so that's kind of nice. Script. Yeah, Storm mod script. We do not want to loot this time. Cast Jeskai Ascendancy. Triggers on the stack. And we don't have to loot anymore, so that's great. So let's target Mox Amber, Blood Blue, Mox Amber. Triggered abilities on the stack. Alright, maybe it was a mistake casting this Mentor. I thought it would prompt a quicker concession, and all it's doing is prompting our opponent to make us click through more triggers. No. No. I think our opponent's considering the concession now. Sorry, this can't be great content to watch me combo off, but it is kind of exciting that we're going to win the third match. So the combo here, obviously, is that we get to do this. And now they don't have a blocker anymore. Alright, there we go. Keep this one. Target this. Cast X equals 0. Alright, so we're going to go and return their whole board to the battlefield as well, or to their hand as well. Nope. Nope. Bink. Bink. Alright, we're not going to time out with 14 minutes on the clock when we only have to cast 7 spells. The opponent is just a little salty. So to compensate for the salt, we're definitely going to return these things to their hand. So now we can also yield to this. Now we do every turn. Target Mox Amber, cast Mox Amber. Put all the abilities on the stack again. Good news is they do speed resolve, so that's kind of nice. Maybe I should have targeted the Mentor. Mentor would have already been lethal over the Emery. Whatever. We're almost there anyways. Not to mention, look at our board. We have technically an arbitrarily large amount of damage here. As in paper, I could say I'm making a kajillion monks. I'll have a kajillion prowess triggers and go my magic Emery. Unfortunately, Moto has not quite advanced that level of technology yet. So we have to do this the old-fashioned way and kill them from 20. Good news is 2 Jeskai Ascendancies making it a little bit faster than just 1. If we only had 1, opponent might have been right. We might have timed out with all these monks. Which, if anyone knows a way to stack these abilities quicker, please, please, please let me know in the comments down below. 21 power haste. Let's go. Hey, opponent. Roar. Punch. Go Emery. See, I told you Emery kills people. Emery literally kills people. But it's going to be at -1 life. Yeah. Yeah, we're 3-0. Alright. Feeling pretty good about this Emery deck. I guess it's a Jeskai Ascendancy deck, but Emery. Shame we don't have Mishra's Bauble. Imagine how insane this deck would be if we had Mishra's Bauble. Drawing more cards while comboing off sounds insane. How cool would that be to post our first 5-0 list as our first list we play? Be pretty hype. So hopefully everyone out there is having a great time watching us combo off, laughing their asses off as we're bouncing their entire board with Retraction Helix. If you're having as much fun as I am, please leave me a comment down below. Leave me a like. Leave me a follow if you're watching on Twitch. Because your support is what makes this real. Let's see what we're in for round 4. So for no Eidolons of the Great Rebel. This card's real hard to beat. For example, I don't know if we're super capable of it. Oh no, our opponent's going to run away scared. Darn. Let's see who our next opponent is. He'll repair us right away. Yep. Lots of people are getting into this format, including myself. So if there's a Pioneer deck that you like, that you'd like to see played on stream, please leave me a comment down below, because I have no other way of knowing what's in your head. Didn't repair us right away. Alright. Calling me a liar. Oh no! It's against the trophy leader. Well, good news is we don't have to wait to find out what their deck is. Also good news is we have a turn 1 Emery. So yeah, there's that. Let's go ahead and go Cornucopia, Spire Bluff Canal, Emery pass. Do we mill? No Jeskai Ascendancies? Woohoo, another Emery. That doesn't matter. Ooh, Tormod's Crypt too. So there's no way we combo next turn, but we do combo the turn after that. Are they on Marvel? Is that what they're on? That'd be spicy. Also means this play I'm about to make does literally nothing, but go ahead and get this Tormod's Crypt out. Go ahead and play as tapped and pass the turn. Jeskai Ascendancy off the top for the win. For the actual win. Please. With Nissa, yep. See what they reveal off of that. Teferi Time Raveler. Oof. Oath of Nissa again. Looks like they're looking for a land. Second Teferi Time Raveler. Oh my god. Okay, well, let's go to our turn. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to lose Tormod's Crypt in order to do this. It's probably the right line though. So cruise. Gonna be a long cruise, unfortunately. Having to mill all 4 of our cards. Alright, that puts us just a little closer to Jeskai Ascendancy, doesn't it? So we're getting our Emery bounce this turn, almost certainly. That's why Jeskai Ascendancy is also kind of insane. is Jeskai Ascendancy past Sylvan Awakening. Basically, into Attraction Helix is almost infinite mana. I'm terrified. I'm putting this on being a spell quality. And since I am putting this on being a spell queller, we're just going to do this. Pass the turn back to our opponent. Did we sniff out your spell queller, opponent? Smells like spell queller in here. We know they have 2 Tefris in hand, so for them not to have played a Teferi is pretty weird. Is there anything on our deck that Teferi stops? Nope. Right. Teferi's fine. I assume they're going to cast... I don't even know. Wow. Trophy Leader's deck is crazy. Jeskai Ascendancy, please. That is exactly the Jeskai Ascendancy I asked for. Is it resolving, opponent? Sweet. Retraction Helix. Targeting Emery. Triggers. You have removal, opponent. Petty Theft! Oh, that's so good. Okay. Do we want to draw? Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and recast our Emery. And then we'll pass turn. Unfortunately, we don't have currently infinite enabled with it. We do need to hit a either Retraction Helix. Alright, what are you targeting? Enchantment. Alright. Bouncing back Jeskai Ascendancy, which seems totally reasonable. Tef. Powerful Planeswalker. Oh, they're copycat. Okay, sure. That makes sense. Second Ascendancy, huh? Alright. So blue, white, red Ascendancy. Does my Ascendancy resolve, opponent? Did. Will my Sylvan Awakening resolve, opponent? Did we get there? Did we get there? Waiting on the opponent. Opponent is the current trophy leader, and I'm pretty sure I've seen them in other formats. Petty Theft targeting Jeskai Ascendancy. That was well played by the opponent. So, discard Emery. This isn't actually going to do anything now. We know they have another Teferi. Such a shame. We're likely getting cat comboed out here. But I probably played that super well. We will concede to your cat combo opponent. Well played. So against them we want Pithing Needles. We want Teferi so that they can interact on our turn. And I think we want to go wide with Mentors. We also have these Rending Volleys. So that's a lot. That's a lot of interaction we have for our opponent. I don't think we can cut the Ascendancies. Having Petty Theft as well makes me want to cut these Pithing Needles. Probably fine. One Sylvan Awakening over a Once Upon a Time, maybe? I think that's probably fine. I think we want a way to produce lots of mana while we're comboing off. This game was a roller coaster. We put our opponent to the test several times. Unfortunately, they had it every time. We would like to play first, aka being on the play. We're going to keep this. Has none of our sideboard cards in it besides this Teferi. Another Tormach Crypt, not exactly what we were looking for. So we're looking to hit another land here, definitely. Rest in peace. All this Teferi is good for something, that's for sure. Teferi. What the hell? Mystical Dispute. Nope. That would have also counted our Ascendancy and counters our Emery. I think that was our only way to get that Rest in Peace off the board. The thing I left the Void Snares. Yep. Such a bummer because we're playing this out, just have it immediately get killed. Or immediately bounced. Right back by Teferi. So 4-color cat was what they're playing, huh? Oh, there goes our artifact. Or, not artifact, our enchantment. Take one. Doesn't seem that good currently. Go ahead and cast this on one. Pass turn. Probably seems way more prepared for us than we were for them. And they'll go to combat to let it fade away more than likely. So think, what red card could they have? So we're going to cast this Expedite. I lied. There's a Teferi in play. What am I thinking? We're not doing anything on our opponent's turn. Bounce again already, can't it? Yep. Jeskai Ascendancy, baby. Shame I boarded out the wrong half. We want the Sylvan Caryatids and not the Emeries currently. Didn't expect rest in peace. Wonder if this is about to get mystical disputed. Opponent is definitely considering it. What have you of it, opponent? Alright. They've determined they will bounce it with Teferi. More than likely. Expected result happened. Alright, grabs a Mana Confluence. Another Teferi. We're going to keep playing it out, and our opponent's going to keep bouncing it. I think that's just what we're doomed to do. Would like to draw a card. Probably should have been Tormod's Crypt to discard there. So I imagine they're probably going to bounce our Jeskai Ascendancy again with Tef. Tef, mortal enemy of our deck. Alright, Big Teferi, what we got going on? Sylvan Awakening off the top would just be insane. Shame we're cut one, but we definitely want access to the other one. Definitely feel I misboarded this game. Oh, do you also just have the Saheeli? What was there to tank about, opponent? Alright, well, we're dead. So opponent is undefeated with the most trophies with Copycat. Seems reasonable. Sorry everyone, a little late here. See if we can finish this 4-1. Opponent with the most undefeated trophies crushing our undefeated dreams. Destroying them. That's fair though. One good combo deck deserves another, in my opinion. We'll just have to play more of this format until we get some more 5-0s. Alright, we found an opponent. Let's go. No, how? What? Timer hadn't even run down. Our opponent literally canceled out on us. Opponent, come play with that. I mean, we mostly want to play all by ourselves. But we need you to sit across from us to make it a real match. It's the rules of the game. Excuse me. Lost die roll against Alexis Baker. So it's Alex versus Alexis. The variants of the names up against each other. I think this is a keep. Another one of those where we just want to draw Jeskai Ascendancy off the top. Let's see. Yeah, Jeskai Ascendancy off the top. So even though they're on Swamp and I'm 100% sure they're going to have interaction, if they don't have interaction, we're going to be able to turn 3 kill our opponent. Alright, go ahead, opponent. Sylvan Awakening is not ideal there, but Tormod's Crypt definitely is. Death Touch and Lifelink. That's fine. So if we'd milled Mox Amber there, we'd be able to kill our opponent this turn. It's a little unfortunate. Yes, you can't have it all. Strategic planning. Guess we'll take Breeding Pool. Mill the Mox Amber. Put it back into play anyways. Pass turn. No removal spell, opponent. Play some big threat or something. Some big 3-mana Giralf's Mess. No, you're passing. Alright, well, blue, red, white. Jeskai Ascendancy. Alright, target Tormod's Crypt. Do you have a way to kill our guy? Cast Tormod's Crypt. Haha, we got him. Alright, sweet. Sweet! Just one of those hands that turn 3's your opponent. Could have turned 2 did if our mill had been better off Emery. What do we know about our opponent's deck? They play a lot of swamps. I don't think Teferi's going to be that big of a deal, but I think we absolutely want these mentors. Traction Helix actually beats Graveyard Hate, which is kind of nice. So yeah, we have 2 more cards to cut. And Emery in a Once Upon a Time. Kind of trimming all over the place here. Alright, Alexis Baker. Stand to keep. Depending on what this Once Upon a Time finds, we could be killing our opponent on turn 3 again. Let's always take the draw step first for maximum amount of information. Caryatid is what we were looking for. See, we didn't even know we were looking for Caryatid, but our deck did. So we're going to play Spire Bluff Canal Caryatid next turn. Alright, Signs and Bloods to draw 2. It's a good card. See what our opponent does on 3. There's no Lily on the down tick, I'm afraid of. I mean, I'm down to start comboing off and seeing where it goes. So, white, red, blue, Jeskai. Blue, Cornucopia for 0. Absolutely, we'd like to loot. Alright, another blue, strategic planning. And once again, absolutely, we'd like to loot. Emery. Emery's pretty good. Go ahead and grab Emery. Go ahead and float a blue. It's Tormod script. Yes, loot. Discard the land. Untap resolves. Float a red. Cast Emery, I guess. Mill 4. What do we mill? Alright. Draw. Mentor, huh? Alright. We don't get to combo this turn. We get to put a mentor in play next turn. That's pretty good. Like, it's a little unfortunate that Treasure Cruise hit the bin. It's combat damage to a player. Alright. All of those modes are fine with us. Alright, Rankle gets in. No blocks. I'm just going to choose modes. They're probably going to choose Sacrifice. We're going to sacrifice this Caryatid. Player discards a card. Each player sacrifices a creature. Sweet. See if they sacrifice Rankle. Oh, good. They're sacrificing their blocker. That's great. Opponent appears unfamiliar with how our deck works, as we now win the game. Tormod script you. Target Tormod script. Play Tormod script. Place abilities on the stack and always yield to them. We won the match. We ended 4-1 with Jeskai Ascendancy combo. Hopefully everyone out there enjoyed. If you liked what you saw, please hit that like button. Follow me on Twitch. Subscribe to me on YouTube. All of these things are free and help me immensely as a content creator. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alex here with... Thank you so much for tuning in. Alex here with Lucksack Games, reminding you to have an awesome day.